today I woke up early and I decided that I'm going to make flour tortillas. So I decided that, you know, I should make a video about this to show you guys how to make flour tortillas, okay? So I'm not gonna make them from scratch. I'm actually just going to use the like the pre-made tortillas, or let me see, let me show you guys. One moment. Okay, so we have the flour mix. Okay, let me just take my stuff out the way. All right, so we got the flour mix, and if you need so, you could use a measuring cup. Okay, well, I can't find my measuring cup, so I'm just going to open it. So you want to get, like, depending on how big your family is, you want to get like 2 cups of this. If you have, for us, it's a family of 5. So I think 2 of these spoons will be good enough. Cups would be good enough for everybody. So, okay, so that's good enough for me. Then you want to feel the water to make sure that it's really hot. So in this case, it's okay, it's medium hot, but it should be hotter. So then you want to you don't want to put all the water in at this, like right away. You have to put like little chunks of water. That's how I do it. So like I'll like go putting like a little dash of water, and then what I do, because it's so hot, I just, you know, smear it around. Like I hide the water with the harina, with the flour, okay? And then I just continue to do that as I do the flour, okay? So, and you have to do it with your hands, preferably. If you do it with your with the fork or a spoon, it will mess up the texture of the harina, and then it'll be like really like thick. And you should always use hot water, because anything else will just make the flour tortillas really hot. At least that's how I was taught. If you have a high tolerance for heat and you don't mind touching it, then, you know, pour as much as you want. But I don't have a high tolerance. Okay. So then you're just like, you should just be like punching, like if you're punching the flour like that. And it shouldn't be too wet, but it shouldn't be too dry. It should just be moisty in the middle. Like I do it like this. My fist is like that, and I'm pushing it as I'm making it into a ball, and I'm turning it around. Okay. It's time consuming. You have to do it right, because if you don't, the flour will not turn out right. Okay. So then like this. So I do. And then you make it into a little ball, okay? And you know that the harina is ready when your fingers go through perfectly moisty, and they go through like that. If you put your finger in and it's hard, that's not good. It either needs hot water or more flour, okay? So you want to put it in a ball and let it rest, okay? I was always told that you should put like a little paper over it and like go like that. That way it gets moisty and it sits there. So that's how I do it. Let the flour sit for like a few minutes. I feel like I did do a little bit of flour. So basically 2 cups is 2 cups of flour is probably enough for like 4 people, and they could probably each have like 3 tortillas each. Okay, my kids, they don't really, it's mostly me that eats the tortillas. They will eat like 1 or whatever, so I make them little tortillas. So that's why I made that. But if you're a bigger family, then if you guys eat like 5 tortillas per meal, you probably want to do like 4 cups of flour. Okay, so the bigger the family, the bigger the cups. All right, so I'm gonna leave that there for a minute, let it sit. At the same time, I'm going to make this. This is the smoked sausage. So I bought this the other day and I want to use it up. So I'm gonna do it today. And this is my favorite breakfast because it's fast and easy. I like fast and easy breakfast meals. I hate meals that take a long time. I don't have the patience or the passion to be sitting there making a long ass plate of food. Okay, so that's that. So, I mean, since we're waiting on the tortillas, I guess I'll just cut this up for you guys. So I'm gonna make smoked sausage mixed with like, let me see what I have. I have a little bit of onion and I have 1 tomato. So I'm going to, sorry, my brother keeps messaging me. So I'm going to cut this up, okay? So I'm gonna cut it in little squares. Okay guys, so there's a change of plans. My brother just texted me to go, he invited us over to eat pozole at my dad's house. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna finish the tortillas and take them over there with them, and then we'll go from there because I want pozole and I rather do that than cook. All right, so back to the tortillas. So you have them like this. They've already been sitting now. They're perfectly, I love it when the masa's like this. I mean, when the harina's like this, it's like, this is like the perfect. So you want to do, how I was taught, is you want to go like this, okay, until you make a circle and then the harina pops out. Okay, you see it? So you grab it and you make it into a little ball. Now, as you can see, these are gonna turn out smaller than normal, but that's fine with me because, like I mentioned, it was just us. But now I'm gonna take them to my dad's house and we'll see. So then there's another one, and I like my mom. She does them like this. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how she does that, but I don't like to do that because I feel like my fingernail dirt, I mean, if I had fingernail dirt, it'd get into the harina, and I just don't like that, but that's how some people do it, so keep that in mind. So I'm gonna just keep on going until I finish, and I usually just go putting them in little circles like so, and I'm just gonna keep going. Levi, go change. We're gonna go to Grandpa's house.
Your dad?
Yeah. So now, this is the third process. So here you're gonna see me fold the tortillas up, okay? And I'm just gonna do a few for you since I have to go now. But what I do and how I was taught growing up, my madrina used to always, this was her little trick. I mean, I don't know if other people do it, but this is my madrina's little everything, and I always remember her tortillas. So she dips them in here really quick just to get them a little powdery, okay? And then she would go down.
You slow
And
down.
then, so then when you do the tortilla, you want to start, right, when you're doing the tortilla, you want to start like right here in the middle, okay? So you want to push it, okay? Don't be like, oh, I'm scared. No, do it with así con ganas, right? So you gotta go down, up, down. Don't be scared of breaking the tortilla. It's not gonna break. Up, down. Oh, I forgot to put this on, so I'm gonna warm it up. You don't want to keep it too high either, depending on your stufa. Mine does get hot. It can get hot a little bit fast, but it also takes a while sometimes. So, yeah, they're coming out perfect. And like I said, I made the small one, so they're not going to be tampoco really big, but that's how I do it. Okay. Get in here so it can be nice and powdery. I love powdery tortillas. I don't like dry tortillas. I don't like plain tortillas. Okay, so you go volteándolos as you go turning them around as you're doing it. Okay, so you go down, back, turn to the side, down. Okay, so there you go. And it takes time. At first, I would make tortillas and they would turn out like states. I don't even know what type of states, but maybe countries. But, you know, they would come out really bad, and I hated them. I was never happy with them. They were always too hard. But it was because I was, you know, I wasn't using hot water, and I wasn't masandoing them good. I'm telling you, when you massage them, you have to really put in your force. You can't be all soft and crap, you know, doing your little like so there we go. Okay, so I place the tortilla there. You see the bubbles that are forming? When it starts getting bubbly, that's when you want to turn it around. Okay, so these are not as thin as I should have made them, because if not, they would have bubbled up. But this is as bubbly as it's going to get, so you want to turn it around. That's good. Second. And I have these. You see, this one's gonna be a nice good bubble. So that's how I know it's gonna be a good tortilla, when it's bubbly. Just like to move it around so you can get heat all over. You know, sometimes you're making tortillas, like one part it's gonna be like hotter than the other, so. So it's bubbling up nicely. And now we'll turn it. Just so you guys the hang of it. I love when tortillas look like that. And as you guys could see, I did make it a little bit too fast because my brother just texted me that they're about to eat. So I'm kind of now, maybe next time I'll do another video where I'm doing it kind of like, you know, taking my time. And I would suggest if you're making tortillas for the first time, stand in front of it, because I'm telling you, depending on what type of mecha you have, stove you have, some get hotter fast, some prolong to get hot, some get hot right on time. I have like an old stove, so an older stove, so it does take a little bit of time to warm up. So you know what I mean? But if you have a fast stove, you don't want to be walking or, you know, making food and then going with the kids or showering the kids as you're cooking. Because I know I do that sometimes. I'll be cooking and showering the children at the same time. And then I'll walk back and it's like it burnt. Okay? So that's something that you want to like not try to do. Stand here at least until you get the hang of your stove with the tortilla. I do have this iron made thing that's actually, it was my mom's and I took it from her, but this is how she's always made her tortillas on these things. So okay guys, so I went ahead and finished the tortillas already. I'm still cooking some as I'm doing this, but just if you want to try your product to see if they were good, you could always put butter in them and eat them like that. If you want, you could go ahead and, if you want to try your tortillas, you can put some butter on it and have it like that. You know, I'm Mexican, so we eat tortillas with almost everything, breakfast, lunch, and dinner if possible. But yeah, this is something that we make every day. And the way I taught you today is how my mom has taught in me and how my family pretty much does it. Now everybody does their own thing, but this is how I do mine, okay? So if you like what you see, like, share, comment, subscribe. Leave a comment below if you have tried making. Leave a comment below if you have tried making tortillas, and let me know how it went. Okay? So good luck with that, guys, and let me know what you guys think. Bye. Just wrapping them in foil paper to take them to my dad. Let's see. All right, nice and warm until we get there. All right, I'll see you guys later.